Hi guys, what's up? It's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting off a vlog because it is pouring rain and honestly I just need some accountability to kind of pull me out of this slump I've been in because my PMA is just low when it's raining, which if you aren't familiar with the term, positive mental attitude, I really love it because it's a great way to like check in with your friends, like how's the PMA today, you know? And this rain just makes mine low. So I thought I would have you guys join me to make a really delicious breakfast frittata because I've been really into making them. It's super easy. If you have a cast iron skillet, you cook half of it on the stove and then just put it in the oven for like 10 minutes. And you can put whatever you have in it. So we are gonna do mushroom, dill, asparagus, leek, and a bunch of these veggies that I froze from the last time I made a frittata because that is a really great way to like save your veggies if they're going bad. Just like throw them in a frittata. I'm also making a hot almond milk latte because I haven't had one yet, even though it's like 11:30. We're having a slow morning. I also will link the Nespresso pods that I get because I finally found my two favorite kinds. And I feel like that, I don't know, it takes a while. Almost poured it over the edge there. I'm just gonna add a little bit of agave. For the frittata, you will need 6 eggs, depending on the size of your cast iron skillet. Mine is pretty small. And this is just gonna be like for me for the next few days. So I'm using these farm fresh eggs that are so good. I'm gonna scramble my eggs with some non-dairy milk, salt, pepper, vegan cheese, and dill. I love dill, so I'm using a lot of it. Now that our egg mixture is fully combined, we are gonna work on the veggies. I am gonna slice up some baby bella mushrooms just to add to our green vegetables, and then we will saute those in the cast iron skillet with some avocado oil. Just gonna let this cook for like 1 to 2 minutes until the edges start to lift up. Just took it out of the oven. I believe that was 12 minutes at 425 and it's stunning. You can see it's pulled away from the edges, which is great, and a nice even distribution of cheese. I'm so excited to eat this. It's really tasty with like a side of avocado toast or a hash brown. And now I'm just gonna put some Trader Joe's vegan pesto on it. Broccoli and cheddar is such a great combo and I love it with the mushrooms and the pesto. Great for a brunch if you have people coming over. Hello.
That was one long shower.
Well, I also cooked.
Good, so you're fed.
I am fed. I am in good vibes, much better.
Standing.
Yes. I asked a bunch of questions. I asked 4 questions on Instagram and got a bunch last week and I just haven't had a chance to answer them, and I thought now would be the perfect time because today's video is also sponsored by BetterHelp, and I really wanted to talk about therapy and some of the questions and just like a mental health update as well. If you haven't heard of BetterHelp before, it is the world's largest therapy provider and it is 100% online. I've been very open with my anxiety journey here on my YouTube channel, and therapy has been a huge part of that. It has really helped me grow so much and gained amazing coping strategies and tools that I can use in my everyday life that have just made it a lot more manageable and helped me be more confident as a person. I couldn't recommend therapy enough, and BetterHelp is an amazing option because you get access to over 25,000 licensed and experienced professional therapists that can help you with a wide range of issues that might not be locally available to you. To get started, you just answer a couple questions about your needs and preferences when it comes to therapy, so BetterHelp can better match you with a therapist from their network. Then you can chat with your therapist at any time or schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you with whatever modality you find the most comfortable. So that could be phone sessions, video sessions, chat, your preference. And if your therapist isn't the right fit for you for whatever reason, BetterHelp will let you switch therapists at no additional cost, which is really nice. If you've been looking to try therapy, BetterHelp is a great option. You get the same professionalism and quality that you would expect with in-person therapy, but with a therapist that is custom picked for you, more flexible scheduling, and it is a lot more affordable than traditional therapy. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/lindseyrem. That's better, HELP, and I've also linked them in the description box. Now, to answer your questions, I also am going to be painting my nails this bright blue color from Ruth Polish. It's called Hers, and I need a pick-me-up. This color is so cute. I did a light blue last week and really liked it, so I thought we would go a little bit brighter. How is your mental health doing? I feel like I can confidently say that I am in a really great place. This time last year was especially challenging for me. It was, just lonely, and I was in a lot of pain. I was recovering from an injury from a car accident. And right now I feel like I am just being supported from all sides. My anxiety is shockingly at a low, even though I've lowered my anxiety medication, which I truly can say is because of the therapy that I've been doing and the current relationships in my life. And that's just something that I am so proud of because it wasn't easy. I just feel very content and at peace, which is awesome. How often do you use Postmates? I would say at least once a week, just to get my money's worth because I pay for it. But if it's raining, probably twice a week. I really, really love pho, especially from Blossom in Santa Monica. I can't tell if I'm doing a good job on my nails or it's just dark, but either way is okay with me. Would you ever consider getting a cat? I don't think so because I am just so obsessed with my dog. I don't think I could even get a second pet, a second dog. I think it would be really hard for me. What is your favorite part of living in LA? The amount there is to explore, and I don't think that that is exclusive to LA, but I've been exploring new neighborhoods recently with my boyfriend just as an activity, and it's been really fun. Just pick a coffee shop, pick a restaurant, pick a cool street, and drive there and check it out and just turn it into a full day. How is your anxiety medication journey going? So I mentioned in a vlog, maybe in November, that I was reducing my anxiety medication dose per my psychiatrist's orders because I was feeling really fatigued, and it wasn't caused by my autoimmune disease, which also causes fatigue. We ruled that out, but when I went down on it, we tapered a little bit too fast, and so I was getting migraines for almost a month straight, which was really terrible and just unexpected. But I can now happily say that I'm on a lower dose and I'm not getting those symptoms. I just had to kind of reframe how long it was going to take and be more patient. But I'm still so glad that we decided to go down on my medication because I feel so much more myself. I'm not fatigued at all, which is hard to believe. And I just feel really in control of the anxiety that I do feel while still having it be somewhat managed, because I do personally think that I will be on anxiety medication for the foreseeable future. I wasn't trying to go off. I just wasn't feeling connected with myself. Sorry for the angle change. My camera died and just didn't warn me. Coffee recommendations in LA. What's your current favorite latte of the moment? Andante Coffee is a standout. I love their honey lavender latte. The vanilla bean latte at Maru is also amazing. Same with the vanilla paste latte at Sightglass. Those are all amazing. And then I also just really like Blue Bottle. I've been going there a lot. I will either get their sweet latte or their shakerado. Any advice for anxious dog owners? Separation anxiety, struggling over here. I totally feel you, and all I can say is that it just gets so much better if you work on it and put the time and money into training now, because Sammy, I can leave at home for 4.5 hours, 5 hours, probably longer if I dared, and she doesn't care. She's just asleep on the couch, but it's that first 20 minutes that took the longest amount of training. I couldn't leave the house for 5 minutes to take the trash out. I couldn't take a shower without her crying and panicking. So just work on desensitizing the first 5 minutes and then like increase the amount of time. Grab your keys and set them back down during the day to desensitize that noise, desensitize you putting on your shoes. It helps that I'm always filming styling videos because I can put on and take off shoes all the time and she doesn't think that like, oh my God, she's leaving. Oh my God, we're going somewhere. You just wanna like create neutral stimuli about everything related to you leaving the house. Not a question, but I would like to see the baby. Let me go get her. She just got a haircut actually on Saturday. So freshly trimmed eyebrows. I have a tiny Erewhon haul because I went there yesterday because I had a gift card and I bought this bread that I've never seen before, Base Culture gluten-free sourdough. I'm always interested in trying new gluten-free breads to see if any of them are better than the last. So far, this is the size of Trader Joe's gluten-free bread, but it is very soft. I'm gonna make some toast. Then for dinner, I'm gonna have this kale and lentil soup, which I haven't tried before. I've actually never tried any of their soups because they are like $13, $14. I'm gonna heat that up on the stove, but lentil soup is one of my favorite foods and the one that I make is delicious. So I will be the judge of how this is, but it's, I mean, it smells so good. Can't be bad. It's the next morning and I am finally doing my dishes from the past day or two. I don't have a dishwasher, so they pile up really quickly if I'm not washing my dishes after every single meal, and I'm usually pretty good about that. But if I'm not doing the best mentally, I feel like dishes are just the first thing that I will ignore and let pile up, and I really beat myself up over it, but it doesn't take that long to actually do them. So this morning I put on my noise canceling headphones, listened to a podcast, and cleaned the dishes and the counters, and it only took 17 minutes, which really isn't that long. And if you have dishwashing gloves, it also just makes it a lot less messy. Like my manicure isn't gonna get ruined, and I feel so much better, so much calmer in the kitchen. And I'm not like beating myself up over seeing piles of dirty dishes like I do, and it really didn't take that long. So if you have a pile of clothes you need to put away or dishes, hopefully this gives you that push to do it, because I understand how hard your chores feel when you just aren't in the mood. Today is very much a cleaning, tidying, working from home in my sweatpants day, if that wasn't obvious. I feel like 2 or 3 days out of the week, I just have to have a day where I'm in my sweatpants, no makeup, mostly on the computer, and cleaning, because it takes a lot to keep an apartment like fully clean. This is actually just my Billy order. I am on their subscription, so I get new razor blades every 3 months, and then I added on their shaving cream this time because I really like it, but you know, I just waited till I ran out. This is from Supergoop, and one of the products isn't released yet, but they also included their Everyday Unseen Sunscreen, which I love. Oh my, is this a gift from Aesop? This is their replenishing night mask. I've never tried any Aesop skincare. I'm very excited and I need to open this fragrance. Notes of spice, balsamic warmth, and amber. This smells truly so lovely. And I also just love their packaging. And lastly, I got a big box from Bob's Red Mill of all of my favorite gluten-free baking goods. as well as some oatmeal and their Bob's bars, which are so good. I love the coconut peanut butter flavor. There's a chocolate cake mix and some baking powder. I might actually have to make some blueberry scones or blueberry muffins. I've been craving that. Somehow I missed this box. It is from Ceremonia. Wow. Ceremonia sent me a shower head that I've been seeing all over Instagram. It is like a shower head filter. They also sent me their new lightweight shampoo, and it looks like a hair towel, which we love a hair towel. A wrench for installing the shower head. Thank you guys. This is so exciting. That was so kind. I'm actually gonna challenge myself to install this because I looked it up and it should take 5 minutes, so. It actually just came off by twisting. I didn't really even need this, but I will use this to tighten this one. It actually rotates, which is really nice. Today is the next day and I used the shower head. It felt great. I can't really tell if it's any better on my hair quite yet, but it is just an overall really nice shower head. Like, I feel like the water pressure is better than my last one, and it's definitely cleaner. My last one was ancient. I feel like this vlog is already getting long, but I had to include what I'm doing today because my management is hosting an event at a dog shelter, and I love dogs. So I'm bringing a bunch of things to donate that I have that's like either unopened or Sammy doesn't need anymore, like cones. I have a better one that fits her. This was like too small. I just felt so wasteful throwing out like fresh puppy pads and tiny harnesses that I didn't need anymore. And so they've just been in the back of my closet. I just can't imagine how expensive it is to run a shelter when dogs need to be like spayed, or when they have puppies, how many tiny little harnesses you need, and then they grow out of them in like a couple months. It's just like, it's a lot, you know? That seems like a pretty good amount of stuff. We are going to Wagmore in Studio City, and I haven't been to Studio City in a while, but it takes me like 40 minutes to get there, so I should probably leave now. Oh my goodness. Hi! You wanna play? Hi! That tail is just too much.
Oh my god, cuteness overload.